Yo! Video games.
Well, there's enough of the whole chat in that big
Drive-through
box.
custom. I think they missed something. I think they
Yeah,
literally.
in the chat.
I think they literally missed a spicy chicken sandwich.
I can't leave slipping
Sanders,
hanging.
delivery guy,
Motherfuckers.
said, I'm hungry, he ate it.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Any other chicken down there?
Yeah, there's tons in there.
Oh, I mean, like in the other thing down there.
Good luck.
JJ's chicken?
Yeah.
There's like a piece.
There's a piece.
It's a JJ piece.
Let me see if this was one I got,
Deploy
or
the
I'm
Landmaster.
gonna have to get a refund. We got bacon. This was definitely my. I got you a spicy chicken sandwich, Simmons, and it just didn't show up. But look at this. Here you go.
Oh.
I got this for all of us.
Man, hit me, you piece of shit.
Oh, the tank one was
Yeah,
fun.
that shit was fun as fuck.
Hell yeah.
A magnetic storm. We'll search here.
That's already open.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's open.
You bomb wisely.
Yeah, I got the DoorDash special, the Munchie box.
A munchie box. Indeed.
Here.
I think you look better in a tank.
If I think there was any sauces,
Why don't you come
I'm
down?
gonna go down the hunt for barbecue and chip.
This one makes,
We literally got the Munchie box, chat.
that thing is crazy.
Approximately 15,000 calories.
He can sure be a pain in the neck. Go too fast, Falco. Enemy fighters coming at you, Fox.
They're giant crabs. Whoa, let's go.
Try hovering.
Okay.
And
At least it's hot.
The barrel roll. Press C or R.
do a barrel roll.
I don't remember how boring Zero was.
Star Fox Zero.
Is that the one where you like went on a
Oh yeah, Jesus Christ. JJ really liked the one on 3DS that was like not the remake of Star Fox 3D, it was like the other one.
Command.
Yeah. She loved it. All the different branching paths and
Yeah.
like tons of story stuff and had like a female Star Fox character.
Crystal.
It was I don't think it was Crystal. It was somebody else.
Give me Flippy's location, Rob.
Jack, correct me if I'm wrong, right? It was like another. Maybe it was Crystal? I don't know.
There's rocky terrain dead ahead.
Cat.
A magnetic
Cat.
storm.
I think it was Cat.
No, it was Crystal. Cat's in this game too.
Bomb wisely.
Maybe.
It's on DS.
Yeah, it's a Nintendo DS game, not 3DS.
3DS was the remake of this.
I think you look better in a
3D. Super 3D.
Why don't you come down here, Falco?
Yeah, you stupid ass bitch.
I'll pass.
There you go.
Sure be a pain in the neck.
Keep pressing the buttons.
Boom, smash,
Don't
baby.
go too fast, Falco. Enemy fighters coming at you, Fox.
God, that sucked. You let the sky on fire like this.
The barrel roll.
Wow,
press C
it worked.
or R twice.
I know this game.
Jesus.
This part's tricky, like you have to like slow down.
Are you okay? Use the boost to get through.
Woo! Oh god!
Man, boy.
This thing's hurt, I can't remember.
Oh yeah.
Probably don't feel good.
That sucks. I used up all my juice.
I don't remember any of this. We're doing a different mission with like a railroad.
Yeah.
Well, it depends where you went.
I think I've never seen this before.
Because you
Oh, you know what?
Flippy died.
Because this is like Outrun.
Use bombs wisely.
Christ.
Sick.
10 FPS.
Ha!
Brain.
Lock on the enemy.
Oh, we're gonna have to play WrestleMania 2000.
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Incoming!
Get it.
You better roll.
Let's go!
Oh,
X.
confirmed. Have you survived?
Ah, spin, baby.
Oh, damn. Oh.
Shoot! He's right behind me!
Oh man, I cannot hit. Yeah, I have to shoot this guy. Hold on. I can't even tell where they are. Oh my god.
I can't shake this guy!
That guy right behind Falco.
WNWO Revenge.
Man, I'm gonna
That'd be a
have to
good one,
back
too.
off.
Maybe Dr. Frank.
No, we usually don't play that one.
For the Japanese version, Virtual Pro Wrestling.
Probably have it.
That sucked.
Is it virtual pro wrestling?
Jim wants to know why you're not doing a charge shot.
Well, I was going to save him.
They won't know.
Oh my
I
god.
just gave him an answer.
You okay? Hold together just a bit further.
Ah! I'm hit!
Whoa!
Is that you, Flippy?
N64 did well in the US, right?
Only in the US.
Only in the US it did good.
I knew you'd come help me.
25 with 32 million sales.
Wow. That's a very large margin.
Yeah, like Nintendo, it's like maybe Nintendo of Japan should have noticed that.
It's funny because they actually had like exclusives and stuff in Japan for the N64 and like no one fucking cared.
Why did they do so bad in Japan?
PlayStation. Mostly because they lost Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is that era.
Yeah.
PlayStation was that petty, huh? They were like, we're gonna take these motherfuckers down. I'm so sick of you.
Nintendo did it to themselves.
It was actually Nintendo being petty.
Yeah.
Well, I remember Sony specifically said we want them, like, we want to take them down because they didn't do this deal with us and shit.
Well, it's not. There's a lot more to that story than all they did just do it. Like, Nintendo backstabbed Sony pretty royally hard.
If it wasn't for Nintendo being really shits, we wouldn't have had PlayStation.
Now, if Sega wasn't completely fucking inept, we would have had.
It was something much
We
different.
would have had the Sega PlayStation.
Yeah.
That still hurts me.
And the Sega Sony collapses can never happen because of it.
That shit don't work.
Take out his arms, Fox!
Jump. Ah, yeah, there you go. See, told you.
It really worked.
You want that?
A little bit.
Jump.
Really.
Oh no, Demon, I'll go.
No, I definitely was gonna say, he said nah. He was like, no, we're gonna catch you on this shit.
Use the boobs to chase.
Ah.
Nintendo lost Final Fantasy because Sony came in and said, we're not going to charge you a manufacturing fee for the CDs on PlayStation.
Keep coming!
What people don't realize was how cutthroat Nintendo was.
They were the big boys. So they felt like you get away with
There
it.
wasn't just a licensing fee to get a game published on Nintendo hardware. There was a manufacturing fee. You had to pay Nintendo to manufacture the cartridges
Because they're the only ones that have the cartridges.
because they're the only ones who manufacture them.
Shoot! He's right behind us!
So Sony came in and said, you don't need to do that.
And we're just gonna, we want to do CDs.
Like, it's CDs, like, the cost is like nothing.
I can't shake this guy!
Too many assholes in the sky, dude. I can't even fucking hit the other guy. Or-
Sky assholes.
Yeah, look at this shit. I can't target him at all.
Assholes.
Yeah, I couldn't target him.
Nintendo's first? You mean the third?
What?
Sony threw away.
Cartridges feel nicer. I like that one. At least he's being honest.
That's true.
You also can't understand what the fuck your game is. If you line up your cartridges on the wall for N64,
Yeah, they have no spine cards.
they have no indicator of what game it is until you pull it out.
There's a whole industry for people that they make top spine card stickers for N64 cartridges.
Yep.
Unless it was like gold for Zelda or
It was
black
truly
for...
stupid.
Because it was truly stupid.
Like, well, that's the thing. Like, if you for all the other games, right? They had the ability for you to identify what game it is without just looking at it, right?
Yeah.
So, like, the spine of it and the side of it would be able to tell you. N64 didn't have that at all. For some fucking reason.
Because they're like, fuck this consumer.
It was weird. Like, it was like a giant oversight.
Blue for Dry Hawk, yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon Stadium was a different color. Killer Instinct was a different... No, actually it wasn't. KI was not gold. It was
KI
just
was not.
gray.
The Turok and some of the wrestling games were black.
Yeah, KI was black on SNES. Which was badass, by the way. The only black cartridge was Killer Instinct. Oh my god. That's some Ken Lotta shit right there.
Yeah, Doom was a red cartridge on a Super NES, yes.
Wasn't that Maximum Carnage?
Yeah.
Maximum Carnage and Doom had red cartridges. So sick.
Jesus Christ, how the fuck?
Damn, right up his nuts.
I made it! I'll analyze right away. Data analysis complete.
Batman Beyond was black as well? Really? This is the N64 game, right?
It might have been.
I don't think Batman Beyond was out during SNES days.
No.
That was one of the weirdest announcements from D23 was them re-releasing that Gargoyles Genesis game.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
Because, like, barely anyone even heard about it.
Yeah, we played it. We're like, this is really good.
It's hard as balls.
It was crazy. We barely got any further, barely got that far in the game at all, but we were just kind of blown away by the visuals. It was
Yeah.
like, wow, this is very impressive looking. But I can see why nobody played it, because it's hard as fuck.
It's a cool game that was, like, impossibly hard.
Steve's like, not today.
I was pissed off. This motherfucker was kicking my ass. He hit me more times than before.
All aircraft report.
See-through cartridges were Game Boy, I think. Game Boy Color. Yeah, some see-through cartridges.
Falco ship is under maintenance. I'm
I
sure
have 2
he
gold
learned his
Ocarina of
lesson.
Time cartridges.
When we get
Now
back,
it's Disney games.
we'll head to Venom.
Now, Venom. This place was fucking hard. It was actually harder in the last level than it was the actual boss.
If you go the hard route,
Yeah, it was.
it was
freaking
just a Star Wolf fight.
nuts. Yeah, it was pretty freaking
The
nuts.
farthest left route.
Oh yeah, no, and that was the fun one. That was the I think that was the Independence Day.
No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
in the middle.
Uh,
The last fight, if you go the hardest route, Venom, you get a Star Wolf fight.
yeah, yeah.
And it's just an all-range Star Wolf fight, and then you can just fly in.
I remember when I started working at the store, Game Boy Color games were still coming out when I first started working there. So that was like maybe late 2000s. It was right before. It was definitely pre-PS2.
Game Boy Color came out in '98, late '98, and then Advance came out 2001 summer.
It was definitely around the tail end because I remember GBA coming out not that much further from that.
It was, yeah, GBA was not long after Color.
I'm trying to remember what the big Game Boy Color game was because I remember seeing like the Metal Gear, Game Boy Color game on the wall.
That one was the best one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the 2 Capcom Zelda games they had.
Yeah, I remember that. There's a lot of pre-orders for those. Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're,
And apparently, like, the purple one was the better one. So everyone got the purple one. It was like
Ages.
purple or red. I think it was Ages.
Ages is, well, blue, but it's like purple-blue.
Something like that.
And then the red one is
Get away from
Seasons.
me.
One's more action-y and one's more puzzly.
Yeah, everyone got the action-y one. Yeah, I'm trying to think what was like the big... I think it was definitely like Pokemon Silver and Gold.
Silver and Gold.
I remember when those came out and they were in the store and there was just a
That was
shit
like
ton of
2000.
Get away
people.
from
Yeah, I think that's when I worked in the store. It was right around that time frame.
Yeah.
And then I worked Holiday 2000 and then, soon after PlayStation 2 came out.
Holiday
Maybe.
2000, yeah. October 24th, 2000 was the day PlayStation 2 came out in North America.
Yeah, I don't think I was working there that long
It was,
until that happened.
also, it was also the day Majora's Mask came out on the N64 in North
That's
America.
right, because I started in August. Yeah, I started like right at the tail end of summer. And then, you know, shit started hitting the fan.
Wow, that sucked.
So it was weird to work in the store and like N64 games were still on the shelf like all the time, and Game Boy Color games, and no Saturn games. Those were gone.
Already gone.
Already gone. Dreamcast for sure.
Me and my friend, 2 doors down, we bought all of them.
Oh yeah?
We did. Like, we bought them like when they were all getting like fire shelled out of there. Except for that damn Ray Earth, which I kick myself every night for not buying.
That thing is worth like $500
We had a
bucks.
sealed copy of Magic Knight Rare sitting in our bargain bin for $1.99 for like a
dollar?
like a year. The game's worth like $500 now. I'm still mad at myself.
That's a good investment.
Yeah, I was broke, but I could have afforded a $1 Sega CD Saturn game for Ray Earth. I cry every time.
I look at the visuals of that game. It's really crazy. I was watching some Sega review channel and they showed some visuals of that game. I was like, this is really cool.
You know, it came out like as an early Saturn release in Japan.
Yeah, and it took like 4 years to localize or some shit, like for them to eventually bring it over.
Yeah, because like
it's a weird story.
They like lost, like there was like a hard drive crash or something.
They had to restart.
Yeah, they had to like basically restart the game. Ended up being the last North American Saturn game ever released. Some people swear by it, and I think I played it for like 15 minutes or something. I should put it on my ODE or whatever, but I don't think it's as good as like some of the other big Saturn stuff. It's like, it's okay.
It's not.
It's not Grandia.
Yeah. And to be honest, it's like, I kind of feel the same way about, I mean, to be frank, about Panzer Dragoon Saga. I feel like it's
Can you talk about it though, not Frank?
I feel like, as I ignore Steve, it's a game that its notoriety really comes from how rare it is. And I like it because I love Panzer Dragoon, but I don't think it's like the greatest game ever. You know, I think we've tried playing it a few times and it never really...
I think it's really fascinating.
It's really fascinating, but it's not like...
Hey!
I don't even think it's as good as Grandia.
I don't think overall, probably not. But I think it's just completely held back by its hardware.
Yes, 100%.
Like, if that thing came out on the Dreamcast, like had Dreamcast juice behind it, I think realizing...
Oh, it'd be incredible.
Well, yeah, I think there is one of the greatest, coolest, most unique RPGs ever in there, but I don't think it is... I don't think the saga that exists is the greatest.
Playtime is over.
Yeah.
Because the hardware just holds it back too much.
Yeah, and I agree. Like, it's fascinating. The story never completely grabs me whenever we play it. It's got a great aesthetic. It's got great music. And the visuals aren't as good as Vi, unfortunately, because it's obviously a huge ass game.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't know. I think I just like Panzer Dragoon as more of like a linear sort of like game that it is.
I don't know.
What the heck?
Imagine if you didn't really have any loading and like transitions were way quicker, snap.
Yeah, I did. That game would. I feel like of all games, that game would benefit so highly from a remake. Like, geez, if you got the, geez, what's their name again? The new Panzer Dragoon devs, not Blue Point.
Forever Entertainment.
If you got Forever Entertainment to even make like a modern day rendition of that shit.
Yeah.
Incredible.
I'm actually was hoping that, like, you know, like they pump out these two and they maybe sell decently and they'd probably do Saga.
And considering House of the Dead is like their best-selling game, and I think Panzer Dragoon 1 ended up doing very well for them, I think there's a possibility of that happening, you know, if 2 does well as well.
Yeah, I don't know. God, I just...
Get this guy off.
a Saga remake would be like a dream game.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that we're already getting one, already got one and it's good, and 2 is on the horizon is a really good sign.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like we keep hearing about, oh, this game's getting remade, we're making Horizon, like right after 2, like, let's remake 1 immediately.
That Horizon news is fucking weird, man. We don't talk about that very much.
Why does everything else in this world get remade except fucking
Bloodborne?
Bloodborne.
Why is everything except Bloodborne getting remade? Like, that Horizon news is like... So, Chad, for anybody that doesn't know, there's a big rumor going around right now that they are remaking Horizon Zero Dawn. The first Horizon game, they're remaking it or remastering or doing some big re-release of it. And it's like, why? Like, it's like not even, it's like just over 5 years old. Like, why?
Yeah.
The fuck, man? Didn't they just do that with the PC version?
Yeah, they just released the PC version. They had a 60 frame patch for PS5.
The game has a next gen like update.
Yeah, it has an extra update, and they're talking about, well, it's going to have new animations and UI and blah blah blah.
Well, it's gonna have all the fluff and buff
new
that
textures, new lighting.
that like Last of Us got from Last of Us 2.
Yeah, well, Last of Us 1, I will say Last of Us 1 is a remake.
Yes, it is because it's got a bunch of new mechanics and shit.
Because nothing
Actually changed.
nothing asset-wise from Last of Us PS3 is in the remake.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Like, they rebuilt, it's a remake. They're from the ground up. Was it worth it? Whatever. That's fucking up to you guys. I don't really care one way or the other. But
It's just so bizarre that like Bloodborne is now just this weird sore thumb of like all these previous games. Like all the great PS4 games are. I can't even think of any. Sackboy's getting a fucking like. You know what's gonna happen next? It's going to be
Little Zone Shadowfall.
No. Give me a break. It's going to be Knack Legacy. Knack Legacy Edition, right? And it's going to be Knack 1 and 2 at 8K at a 400 hertz type shit. You know, completely remade. We remade Knack from the ground up, right?
Wow. Someone got your number. He said Bloodborne isn't nearly as popular as you think it is. Lies!
That's actually a lie.
Lies!
That is actually a lie. Yeah, it's just
Get this guy
fucking
off.
bizarre, man. There's some weird shit.
Look, I don't want to say there's some weird, like,
That was
anti-Japan agenda, but it kind of feels like there's a weird anti-Japan
Yeah,
agenda.
that was one of the few big like Japanese-made first-party Sony games.
Yeah.
On PS4, there wasn't a lot.
God, Slippy!
Like I'm trying to think of how many other big first-party Japanese games came out for PS4.
Yeah.
And there really isn't a
But
lot
not
of them,
many,
dude.
but it's like Bloodborne is very, very well received
Yeah.
and liked. And they refuse to do anything about it.
Bloodborne did not sell 3 million. No, those numbers are not accurate.
What the heck?
Bloodborne went on to be one of the top 10 selling PlayStation 4 games up until the PlayStation 4 was done. Until it was eventually added as like the greatest hits, just, you know, you get this game for free type shit. It was still in the top 10. So no, don't give me any of that shit. Yeah, it sold 3 million in like the first
6
year.
years ago.
The first year it was out, like type shit, before it was on sale even.
What the heck?
Not to mention every single person who has a PS5 and any online subscription has the game.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the weirdest part. Demon Souls sold significantly less. Right? Demon Souls, like, in terms of just overall impact, Dark Souls was way more. Demon Souls was like the foundation. Demon Souls is a Sony game, just like Bloodborne, but they remade all of fucking Demon Souls, you know?
Yeah.
Like, don't give me that shit where it's like, oh, this game wasn't popular. It's like, well, Demon Souls was significantly less popular, just by overall comparison, you know? And that game got a gigantic, super expensive Blue Point. Now it's the greatest looking game ever remake.
Like, fucking.
I'm in, thank you. I don't think it's a matter of like, is Bloodborne ever going to get, you know, something? I think it's just a matter of like when. I really do. I think they're just like biding their time and just waiting for like the moment.
What the heck?
I hope, Max, I guess, for your sake. It's just, it's crazy to me that I was like, Sackboy's getting a PC release. I'm like, really? Fucking Sackboy's Big Adventure? Not Bloodborne?
Because to be honest, like what fans will eventually do is that game will get emulated and fans will just turn it into the giant thing that people always wanted it to be, you know?
I mean, like, that got me. And then today, when all the rumors are coming out, they're going to remake Horizon 1. I'm like, they're just fucking with you all now.
Yeah, all of the news sites that are reporting this are nothing but like, why are they doing this? Where's Bloodborne? Like, once again, Bloodborne's trending on Twitter for what fucking reason? Another game was announced, that's why it's trending.
Jeez. And it has a little light thing, that's really cool.
Yep.
What the heck? Chat, what the heck?
Yeah, that's what it is. Bloodborne PC is the new Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like, only in the event you press the emergency button type shit.
I don't know, it just seems weird to me. 'Cause it's like, I know PlayStation technically moved their headquarters to LA or California. Actually, not
NorCal.
LA. NorCal, something like that. California. I know it's got some people super pissy about it or whatever.
Alright, this place has always been a pain in the ass. Like, this is really, like, this whole area is hard as fuck.
But Andros is pretty
Dirt
easy.
Zone.
Yeah, Andros, I can handle, but this fucking place, dude, like, just getting them is a fucking... A lot of old video games used to do that. Like, the last level was harder than the actual, like, final boss and shit.
Well, that's actually good pacing.
Oh, okay.
Well, we call them victory lap bosses.
Yeah. Or like the last boss is like sort of like, you know, a challenge but isn't really hard. That's the way Hot Ones paces out their interviews. They don't get the hottest one in the end.
Yeah, like the
second to last one.
Second or third to last. Whatever the bomb. The bomb is actually the worst. I've had the bomb.
The bomb?
The bomb.
Like a tab? Like a little dab of it?
I had a dab of it on shit. It's just hot.
It's just pain.
There's no fucking flavor to it.
Yeah, I remember like certain celebrities actually like hit them up so that they wouldn't accept or ask them to be on that fucking show. Because that stuff has actually put people in the hospital.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, it'll actually like people like with weak stomachs like mine, like just.
Oh yeah, you'll die.
Yeah, like
you will. It will fuck you up.
Yeah, so it's like. Yeah, and to me, it's like people just.
I mean, I've had it and survived, whatever, but it's just like there's no flavor to the bomb at all.
Yeah.
No. That shit is just Scoville 1 million.
Yeah. There's people like what's her name, Holly Berry, that have a specific
like a gene.
Yeah, it's like a gene or something like that.
Yeah,
they just
don't taste it.
They don't even taste it. It's not even hot to them. It's like oh okay, cool. Like for some reason that stuff just does not affect them, but for the rest of us, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sensitive to spicy shit, but I like it.
Yeah.
Like I actually like spicy food quite a bit, but when it gets overbearing and it takes away the taste of the food itself,
it's dumb.
Yeah, it's
like,
not as good.
Well, and then I've heard too, because like there are hotter sauces beyond the bomb, but they all have flavor. And apparently they're
like habanero, mango type shit.
And they're easier to actually. They taste better.
Yeah.
And they're easier to deal with than the bomb. The bomb is just the part that just makes everyone cough because it just hits you like a big like chop to the throat in the back. It's just fucking hot. There's nothing here.
Oh god, shit!
I said to lose a wing.
Can you lose a wing in this one?
Yes.
I thought that was just Star Fox 1.
No, you can definitely lose a wing in this one. I lost it plenty of times.
Jeez Louise!
That temple gives me the creep.
This is the big running guy, right?
Oh yeah.
Because he is all through the level and shit.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen this crap.
What's going on? He's running away.
I think I played this for like JJ's birthday, maybe 5 years ago or something like that. Could be a long time.
Don't get too close, Fox.
What?
Data analysis complete. Here it comes.
I mean the analysis. I'm already kicking his ass, you dumbass. Oh boy.
Just asking if you need an analyses.
Oh.
This is.
I was supposed to go fast. Yeah, hit the head. Hello.
The shoulder first, right?
Yeah, you gotta get the shoulder.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's almost hit, Steven.
It's almost look for the bomb. The bomb. Woo, baby. Woo, doggy.
Woo, you're all right.
Yeah, weird, right?
Not dead yet.
He's on that back.
Are you okay?
Does it look like I'm okay?
Oh shit, I tripped on a banana. Oh god.
Ah, shit. Spin, spin. Do it. Jeez, man.
I'll go
What is
along
actually
from here.
happening on another planet as we speak?
Yeah.
Chad, there's so many stars and so many galaxies that the chance of weird anthropomorphic animals fighting space battles and talking to each other in English is actually likely, considering how many billions and trillions of fucking stars and shit there is.
Did you see Jupiter?
I didn't. I wanted to go out and see it. I didn't. I think I missed it.
You know, I went outside and I saw it. I used my binoculars, and you know what I saw? A red dot.
Yeah, you actually. Oh, did you see the red dot? You mean on the red dot? Like the storm?
Oh yeah. You see the stripe. It's like a stripe.
Yeah, you saw the stripe, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's so cool because it's actually like
Once in a lifetime.
how it was like over like 100 million closer light years or something like that. It was actually like significantly closer, like 1/3 closer than it normally is, type shit.
It was pretty nuts. I saw the red dot. And I don't have enough health to handle this. I'll probably die and then come back.
He's not that hard.
But I mean, it's like trying to remember.
Who's this fucking guy? Where's my Polygon Andros face? Where's OG Andros?
After you fuck this up. He's got three.
Spoiler.
He got 3 forms. You're not even gonna get their final real form, which is a brain.
Spider in your room, thank you.
Only I have the brains to rule my land.
Alright, you gotta shoot the eye, make him.
My fucking eye, man.
Ooh, that's getting close. What the fuck?
Nintendo and their weird obsession with hand bosses.
You're scary. Got hands. Storm hands.
Oh, my goddamn hand exploded. Oh,
I didn't
no.
need that hand. I use this one, the fat. I'm a fire my laser. Shit.
That's some ancient meme.
Oh yeah.
Probably inappropriate nowadays.
Is it?
That's actually kind of awesome. How he's shaking his big wiggly face.
There you go.
Blow his hand off, Steve.
Well, I'm blowing it.
Wow, goddamn, wow. You crazy bitch ass animals. And he turns into a gremlin.
Oh wow, look at that. Did you play Gremlin? What's his name? Gizmondo?
I did. I didn't like Gizmo very much.
No, I don't think a lot of people did.
I did like...
I heard he got buffed actually because he was just terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did like Rick. He's kind of like an alternative Bugs Bunny.
Oh really?
Yeah, he
Oh,
kind
so
of
he's
plays
like
like
tricks and
kind of
shit?
plays like Bugs. You know, he's got like a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Throws a lot of weird shit. He got some interesting gimmicks with portals and stuff.
Oh, no,
No real Andros, yeah. Oh no, because Max let people die multiple times, and now we can't get. Yeah.
You didn't get the ending where your father flies you out of there.
Ah.
Father's dead.
Where did he go?
You did it!
Becoming more like your
Okay, I'll
father.
admit it. You did good, Fox.
And he had to admit it.
Oh, Peppy's dead.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
You don't need Peppy.
Yeah, go his bitch ass. We got 8. I had 8 lives. You know, I was collecting all the gold rings and shit. Fake ending, not real ending. But it was still like satisfying to like see this whole thing come together and stuff like that. This is a great game.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic.
I mean, it's a defining game.
And then they remade it, and it was just terrible.
Well, they remade it. So they remade. This got remade. This is just Star Fox 1, mind you.
Yeah.
This is just Star Fox SNES remade.
Yeah.
Same exact battle, same exact war, like just same shit.
Yeah.
And then they did it again on the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
They just made a 3DS version of Star Fox 64, just remade again, better visuals, yada yada yada. Looks better than the N64.
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline. Obviously, it's a different looking game. It looks really good. And then for some reason they fucking remade it again on the Wii U, called Star Fox Zero, and it's the same shit, and it plays worse. And I think they might have remade it again in a mobile game. There might have been like some.
I don't think there's any mobile game.
There might have been some smaller version on some weird hardware. I don't know.
Chat, where do they make this game again?
But they have remade like the Lilat Wars like over and over and over again. It's been like the same. The only Star Fox games that actually are different, I think, are technically Star Fox Command and Star Fox Assault.
Yeah.
And technically Star Fox Adventure. All the other ones are just the same exact game, like over and over and over again, just with different visuals and different controls.
What you know about no Vaseline? So then, what made Zero so bad?
Controls. It just plays worse.
Oh my god.
It just isn't.
You were there with us, I think.
You were there with us.
I probably just watched it. You guys played.
Yeah, and it wasn't anything specifically special. You're just kind of like, oh, this is just Star Fox.
Yeah, I felt like it was the same shit. It's like, dude. The Ubisoft Star Fox with
Starlink.
Starlink. Ubisoft had their own Starlink.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that shit.
It's not a Star Fox game. He's just in it.
Yeah, but he makes a guest appearance in like their space shooter sort of
he
game.
has like exclusive missions or some shit.
Oh, Ubisoft had to pay for that.
Oh yeah, they were already a relationship with Nintendo.
JPEG.
Star Fox No Man's Sky. So because we didn't get the real ending, there's like a Easter egg at the end, right?
We are in your
Yeah.
This is the beginning of Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh god. Kind of was, right? And they're just as frightening. They're just as scary.
Great Fox is ready to go. It's time for us to go now.
Thanks for the accolades, but we got a deal. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that looks. Damn, that video file is low res. God damn.
It is struggling right now, chat. This is
I
rough.
think I saw bitrate. I think it's actually like a video.
Oh man.
I don't think it's in-game assets running.
You know what this reminds me of? Looking at old Marvel vs. Capcom 2 fight videos.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh
And
yeah.
you're looking at this kind of
Combovideo.com.
Oh man. And you would see the bit rate on that stuff, man. You're looking at pixels, dude. Pixelix.
This is a 160p, boys.
10p.
Lord Kira, thank you.
God.
This is rough, man.
If you want to see what the N64 can actually do,
Resident Evil 2.
Not Perfect Dark,
that
please.
Banjo
Dark
2
is-
is like the best.
Well, if you want to talk about raw visual,
Yeah, Perfect
Like-
Dark is probably the best in my opinion.
Banjo Tooie's kind of, and even Conquer to an extent, is kind
Yeah.
of mind blowing how good they look.
Conker's bad for a day. I think it was alright. Yeah.
Banjo 2 is probably one of the best looking games on the system. It's like, wow, I can't believe they pulled this shit off.
I remember Banjo Tooie also like running pretty well as well.
Comparatively,
like, they were pushing the system compared to most N64 games that don't run well.
Pointing out the oldest of the games instead of just appreciating Nostalgia Valley. We do appreciate Nostalgia Valley, and we already said that. You probably weren't here when we did say that. That kind of sucks for you.
There's also a difference of just loving something blindly and being able to be critical of it, but still loving it, and then just loving something blindly because you're a fanboy.
Gotcha.
You dumb bitch.
Got him. Castlevania 64 is underrated graphics. Is it?
No.
No, it's
Castlevania
rough.
64? Yeah.
That shit is rough.
Rough
I
looking.
don't remember that at all.
The only thing is if you
Is that when Dracula was a boy, right? Like a little kid?
You're gonna have to have a difficult time
the only
arguing
thing,
people that game looks
the only thing
good.
that's interesting is that like the music quality is actually surprisingly good on Castlevania 64.
Yeah.
That's like the only like notable thing about it.
Chat, best looking game on N64, go.
It's Banjo 2.
I'm gonna say Perfect Dark, man.
It's not.
Perfect Dark doesn't
I
look
own-
that
It
good.
was fucking great, man. I honestly,
You look
the
fucking great.
The Vaseline there wasn't as intense as like 90% of their
I
fucking
mean,
catalog.
we literally could boot up both of them right now.
Yeah, we could.
I'll tell you right now, Banjo 2 looks way cleaner than Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark, I love Perfect Dark.
Jet
but
Force
no.
Gemini. 2 people said Jet Force Gemini.
Jet Force Gemini is not the best system.
Jet Force runs, it was pretty rough looking.
Dude, there's a lot of people say Jet Force. Wow.
It's not Jet Force.
People, if you say wave race, it's for aesthetics. Like you're talking about art style.
The waves.
Wave Race is like such a Sega game. Like,
Yeah.
But it's Nintendo and it's so bizarre.
Yeah.
Well, because they had their Wave Runner series, you know.
Legacy of Darkness with expansion. Never heard of it.
Oh, Gauntlet.